It looks like I have found myself in a little bit of a pickle. As you see, it would appear that I am trapped on top of Mount Chiliad with no real way of getting down. And I have a very, very professional, important job interview which I must attend to, preferably in one piece. And the only option I have to get down the mountain is by going down it. And so attempt number 1 began, and all this attempt really was coming up with some sort of plan on how to get down the mountain, because would going in a straight line work? No. How about getting a lift from some lovely folks that were for some reason on top of the mountain? No. Or how about I just send it off a cliff and just see what happens? Yeah, definitely a no. But now that does lead us to the actual challenge, because of course I need to make it down the entire mountain in one piece, so that means without dying. And so this means when I do eventually die, the many times I did, I had to make my own way back up the mountain and find my own path back up there, which, let me tell you something, this game spawned you in the dumbest of places possible on this bloody mountain. Now, although this was a massive pain in both my butt cracks, it did work as reconnaissance, as I was able to work out where I could and couldn't climb the mountain, which my pea-brain thought if I could go up the mountain, surely I could go down the mountain at the same point. Forgetting I was doing the whole like gun thing and, you know, going down that area, I would probably trip and fall flat on my face, but it was good thinking at the time. And so now, armed with this knowledge at the time, attempt number 2 began, where I did the exact same thing. Not only that, but the tomfuckery that followed after this death really set the tone for this challenge. Really? Really? Are you done? Are you done? Alright, you've got the opponent a yellow card, alright? You can stop rolling. Fucking stop! Thank you! And so attempt number 3 began, where I almost fucked it 3 seconds into the run. But I managed to firmly plant my feet on the ground, and I only died 30 seconds later. On attempt number 4, I tried speedrunning down the mountain and had a quick science lesson about momentum. And on the 5th attempt, I had a lesson about gravity. But now after this, it's time that I skip to attempt 12. Not because I succeeded or anything in this run, but because between the 5th and the 12th attempt, all there really was really the exact same mistakes, a lot of ragdolls, and a lot of deaths. I just simply wanted to introduce you to this bush thing that I found on my travels. Now maybe after seeing this, maybe this was a sign, maybe this was the run I was going to make it. Nope. However, not long after this attempt, I must have hit my head hard enough to where it started thinking for once, because every single attempt I noticed I was going to the right every single time. However, when I would walk up from the mountain from my failed attempts, I would always emerge from the left side of the mountain. And so finally, after 3 hours, on attempt 15, I made some progress. And this progress, this monumental progression, would be the foundation for the final run, as attempt 15 did die when I didn't look where I was going. And so that will bring us to attempt 16, where I scaled, I walked, I tripped, and I also avoided near death without even realizing. But even so, I got further down the mountain than ever before. Now, it did get more tricky because the trees just sort of disappeared after some time, but at this point, I managed to come up with a little trick. You see, if you jump and then you immediately tactical roll afterwards, by the time the roll is completed, the jump cooldown is over, and you can jump straight away again. And doing this gave my character literally no time at all to fall over thin air, because he was either in the air after a jump, or his ass was firmly planted on the ground. And because it was now open and there was nothing in my way, I could do this all the way down the mountain until the very last jump. Oh my god. One more jump. Between me and victory. Victory! And so with that, I had won. I had beat this dumbass challenge that I thought was a nice, fun, easy challenge that I could complete within an hour or 2 maximum. But at least we come away with a moral. Listen to what you already know, because if I did listen to what I already knew, I would have done this challenge in about an hour or 2. So with that, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this shit show, then maybe go check out this one up in the top right hand corner, or maybe even one on the end screen, because you will absolutely enjoy one of those. If you go and do that, then thank you so much. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.